Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of my live tasting. I've got another exciting one here for you, and I can't wait to get this thing going. Okay, there we go. I forgot to brighten the camera there. But I've got another exciting one for you. I'm continuing with the third week of the Marvel fandom. This week's tea is going to be one of my favorite characters of all time. Hey Miriam, welcome. You are on time. And the hey Alejandra, welcome. Tonight's uh tonight's tea is gonna be Storm, part of the Marvel fandom. One of the X-Men, one of the most powerful, and one of my favorite. Hey Teresa, welcome. One of my favorite X-Men of all time. So this is hey Ma, welcome. This is Miss Aurora Monroe of the X-Men fan base. So this is going to be a little bit interesting because I was trying to make things a little bit different. Oh my god, I had like this hair or something tickling. I seriously need a haircut. But anyway, it's going to be a little bit different because the first week was a white tea. Then last week was an herbal blend. This week is a kind of a different one. It's a black tea with fruits with a fruit essence in it. Well, fruit presence, I should say. It's got what was it? Coconut. It's got coconut black tea, berry blues, and passion fruit. And the passion fruit is a black tea as well. Okay, yeah, we'll go. I started the water. I just wanted to make sure it was going, because it was. Oh my god, I have this hair that's just bothering me. Uh, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so it's got apple. It's got black tea, apple pieces, rose hips, hibiscus, blueberry flavor, passion fruit flavor, coconut flavor, dried coconuts, blueberries, and marigold flowers. Well, of course, Storm got a black tea. Why is that a bad thing? The black tea can be really, really good if they use the right one. Generally, they use Ceylon Adagio for the black tea base, and it's really good as long as it's done right. I have oversteeped black tea before and messed it up, but this time I know what I'm doing, so I'm not gonna screw it up too bad. But yeah, I mean, well, the expression on your face, well, on the emoji that you used was something like that. So I assumed that it was bad just based on your reaction. If I was wrong, then I'm sorry, but your face said it all. It was that thing. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but anyway, hibiscus donuts sounds yummy. I've never had hibiscus donuts before, but it sounds amazing. And I'm looking at my screen, and I realize this picture right behind me. It's I got that. Bernice, welcome. You're just in time. I'm introducing my unofficial portrait that was meant to be somebody else. I'm just seeing it above my head, and it's kind of freaky because it's like I see myself and my portrait in the same in the same frame. Ooh, excuse me. And it's just like it's just freaking me out a little. What was this hibiscus tea? Hibiscus tea? I could use some hibiscus. A bit. I can't even talk. Hibiscus tea in a while. Beth, welcome. It's been a while since you've joined us. Welcome, welcome. So anyway, yeah, I got this piece behind me. Before I forget, it's a Cuevas totem pole. Exactly. This piece, I don't know if you guys saw my post during the week. One of my coworkers painted from a photograph of his grandfather, and like the look of it is uncanny. Like you can see, it's just weird. I also got this piece right here. It's metal. It's bronze, and it was at the rummage sale last week that I was volunteering at, And, that's a little memento. I thought it was an awesome piece. But anyway, like, I'm going way off topic here. Uh, but, what else is new? Yeah, I can understand when you're busy, Beth. That's adulthood for you. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? So, my water just popped. I'll go ahead and pull it out. Oh, you know what? I forgot to actually... I got so wrapped up in my story, I forgot to actually pull out the tea and pour it. So, that's what I'm going to do right now. There we go. Just going to pop this open. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you do. I'm assuming you mean the self-portrait. Well, not the self-portrait, but the portrait. I mean, they're both really nice pieces, though. Like, it's awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like real quick because I got a little distracted. But it's okay, that's what happens. I don't think I put enough in there. That always, working with these tins is super hard because you can never know how much you're putting in accurately. Is that better? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what this tea looks like. So you can see the blueberries right off the bat. They're huge and chunky in there. It's a very... Oh, the thing that I got at the rummage sale? Oh, thanks. I loved it at first sight. I also have another piece I might show you guys later on. But that one, since it's behind me, it's more efficient. But you can see the little red flowers is the hibiscus. The black tea is the Ceylon. The apple pieces right here. This was probably the what was it? Corn? Was it cornflower? I said. Oh, marigold. Yeah, never mind. I knew it wasn't cornflower. The marigolds are the yellow leaves. Sorry, I'm trying to like keep it in focus. I don't know what that green life is. Sylvia, welcome to the stream. All right, so I don't know what that green leaf is. I don't recall anything off the bat being a green leaf. That's probably part of the passion fruit tea. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit distracted, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this out. Now, since this is a black tea, it's going to be steeped at the full 212 degrees. But I'm going to understeep it a little bit because Ceylon, depending on the quality, can be good, but it can turn if you keep it in too long. So I'm going to keep it at about 4 minutes instead of 5, just to understeep it a little. Not to say that there is anything wrong with this particular leaf, but I don't want to make that mistake, So I'm playing it safe here. There's a storm brewing. I bet you were waiting for that one. But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Was it Oh, Shadow, welcome. Said 205 is better, I guess. But the thing that I'm using, the tea kettle, it's not that exact. So I mean, I'm going with what I know until I can figure out like how to finagle it better. But it doesn't go on a number dial; it goes on a level dial. So I'm just working with what I got now. But anyway, so this is a black tea. It was also meant to be brewed as a cold tea, as an iced tea, I should say. So I have been doing after these, because these are all iced teas. After I do it hot for the rest of the week, I brew it in my whatchamacallit, in my pitcher. I still have Thor in here. Like, literally, he's in there. I haven't pulled out... Oh, there we go. I haven't pulled out the infuser yet. I was going to do that earlier this evening, but I kind of came home a little late because I had to run some errands. So that's going to stay there just a little while longer, and I'll probably do that as part of the cleanup. Oh, there's Quackhead. I hear you, Quackhead. There we go. Thanks for the like, Teresa. I know Quackhead is your favorite recurring character. Okay, so I'm going to let that go for a little bit. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in a few. And I just realized I forgot to get my tea rag. I knew I was forgetting something. There's always something that I'm slightly unprepared for. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until the tea finishes drying out. You're gonna need to get the a Quackhead of your own. I'll show you. You can get that. The one that I got was at World Market. And when you get here, maybe we can talk Shanna into taking a quick trip down there. We'll see. World Market is a place that is awesome. I haven't been there in a few months actually, and I'm about due. You hear that, Shanna? We're about due. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pour it out. And this is actually a lot more red than I thought it would be. Now, I know that it's probably not getting picked up very well on the camera. Yeah, they have some really nice pillows out there. Now this is an interesting color for tea. I don't know if it's going to be picked up on the camera really well. Oh yeah, it is. It's actually reddish, almost purple. You're going tomorrow, Shanna? But I thought you were supposed to go with us to the Adler. Oh, look at that. So it's like purple. You see, like, I don't know if you guys can pick it up on your end, but there is a purplish, almost, that's like the bluish tints on there. That's from the blueberry. It's actually it's actually more profound than I thought. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because the focus keeps on moving, and I know why it is. Oh wow, so everybody's gonna abandon me tomorrow. That's okay. That's alright, I see how you is. But anyway, okay, so you have like a purple bluish kind of tint to it. The smell is absolutely incredible. It's like all blueberry. I mean, you can see like some of the red from the passion fruit. Let me move this over here. And what else was in there? It was the passion fruit. I think that was the only red thing in there. And the berries, the berry blue. Was it you're going to the one in Naperville, but they have one in the city on Roosevelt? Yeah, I know about that, but it's supposed to be our thing. But that's okay. No, you can go with Nicole. I know that she doesn't come out of her cave very often. So I'll excuse you this time. But anyway, and I just remembered, I'm wearing my T-Rex shirt today. That's T-Rex. What's that? What me? You yelling at me for? Okay, anyway, I'm like so off subject today. I don't even know what's going on. I'm hoping that my tea is not gonna drip. It's dripping a little bit. You know, I'm gonna leave that down there for now. Okay, so anyway, right now, all I smell basically is blueberry. The other berries that are in there, I'm assuming. Well, I don't know if they mixed any other berries in with the blueberries, but you get the red of the passion fruit and the hibiscus. So that's oh, excuse me. That's contributing to the purplish color. I don't know if you guys could have seen it on there, but there is a lot of blue, like in the halo going around the rim, and in the middle of it, you get I see more blue than anything else, and like you have the red on the outer ring. But it's now my favorite part of the tasting, the actual tasting. Oh, that's nice. It's not what I expected. You don't get so much of the black tea, even though there is a strong presence of it. You don't really taste it. You taste more the mixture of the blueberry with the hibiscus. So you get this kind of tart, flowery kind of taste to it, and it's really pleasant. It's not really strong at all. The Ceylon that's there is kind of like a an undertone. Yep, it's a woody blend. Everything this month has been woody blends. And even next week, I have another another one that I'm going to present to you. I'll share it with you next week. But they're all woody blends, and he knows what he's doing. I hope that my blends are are just as satisfying. But this one's really nice. I really enjoy it. Mmm, that is really good. You can like the blueberry is just soft enough to taste. Um, yes, it's lightening up my my taste buds, and it's shocking how good it is. That's my pun face. Ah. That's the face that everybody at work has to deal with. But eh, nobody complains in a serious manner. So anyway, whew, I forgot to turn on the fan. I thought tonight was cool enough to go without it, but I'm starting to sweat. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not take the risk because this is going to be. I'm already starting to sweat a little bit, and that's not fun when you have to do this for a full hour. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's a nice breeze already. Anyway, so I'm actually pretty interested to see how this would come out when it's cold. Because I mean, like I can taste it now, and it tastes sweet. It tastes pretty mild. But when you ice it down, you'll get more of the sweetness. You get more of the flavor, more of the taste. Um, and so like I don't normally ice black tea, but this is worth it. It's like it's walking the line between fruit and flower. So you don't really get a strong tea taste overall, but you have a nice it's a nice soft flavor to it. Mm. This actually it should be caffeinated. Let me check. There should be like a moderate amount. Yep, right on the dot. It's a moderate level of caffeine. So I'm not gonna be too buzzed. I mean, caffeine doesn't really have a strong effect on me generally, but this time it's like it's just it's a good level. Like I'll probably be awake but not jittery. Maybe slightly hyper, but that's got nothing to do with the tea. That's just who I am. Hmm. Oh, that's good. Oof. That's a great flavor. Ah. So anyway, um, before I forget, because I have the feeling I almost forgot today. But I wanted to let you guys know that the raffle is going. I haven't checked. I checked earlier this afternoon, and like there were only 6 people that entered. So the more people that enter, the more the better the experience. We have 6 people already in there, and the prize is going to be one of my personal blends that I've created, and just in time for fall, it's going to be one of the Dai Bai Chai, Dai Bai Chai flavors. And let me see if I can do this by memory. It's I have 5 of them. I know for sure. There's Dai Bai Chai, Death by Chocolate Chai, Dai Bai Thai Chai, Dai Bai Orange Creamsicle Chai, and Dai Bai Pumpkin Pie Chai. That was what I announced yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. And, you know, my favorite one was the Dai Bai Pumpkin Pie Chai. I'm not entering, but if I was, I would probably get that one just because of the name. But yeah, you guys, you could just snatch it from me when you see me. Well, that would depend on whether or not I win. But I'm not entering, so the chances of me winning are very, very slim. Unless I just buy it for myself and consider myself the winner. But that won't stop whoever's getting second place. But yeah, so I'm going to announce the winner to that on Monday. So guys, stay tuned. Alejandra, I saw that you commented on it. I'm not sure if you entered it, but if you get the chance, certainly do, because these teas are awesome. It's loose leaf, so if you do win and you don't have an infuser, you might have to buy one as well. And if you want a recommendation, I can send you a link of a couple of infusers that I use myself, and you know, enjoy it, because I mean that infuser is going to last a long time. Ooh, yeah, but I just wanted to get that out of the way because I get the feeling that if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget at the end of the. Oh, you did enter, great, and you chose my favorite. that's perfect. So, get the ducky. You can't get the ducky. Not that's my ducky. Quackhead is mine, and he belongs to me. And nobody's getting their hands on my ducky. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys. Well, there's a little fruit fly that's attracted to the tea. I don't know how we got in here, but oh well. I'm going to show you guys now what it looks like, because it shouldn't be dripping anymore. So you see, everything looks like it's a lot brighter. All the apple pieces are still white, but they took on a lot of the dye from the hibiscus. Like that's what's red. It's not like the apple skins or anything. It's just the dye from the tea. Probably that's the hibiscus. But the kitty infuser, I have not seen that one. I've got to see it. Yeah, but you have the dye from the hibiscus. You don't really see much blue from the blueberries, which I'm kind of surprised. But everything looks like it's gotten about twice as big as it was before. It's hard to tell. There we go. So you see, everything used to be about down here, and it grew to about half. I mean, sorry. It just about doubled in size. So there we go. And yeah, have I tried to eat it? I have not. I can, because this is it's all natural, all organic. I'm trying not to eat. Greg, what's up? Welcome. I'm trying not to eat the actual tea leaves, because although they are edible, they don't taste so nice. But yeah, you see, you got a chunk of apple, and it tastes really gummy. It tastes like candy, actually. What? I was with you when I bought it. Which one Oh, the not the infuser, the ball. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about like a kitty infuser, kind of like this. Like I thought you meant something like this. This is my little sloth infuser. He's he's made of rubber. He's awesome. But yeah, I thought you meant something like that, but as a cat. All right. Anyway, yeah, I remember the ball one, the T-ball. That makes more sense. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Like this is the kind of tea that you can sit back and just relax with. Like I know I say that about a lot of teas, but this one has that little that flowery kind of taste to go along with it, and it's really something. Like it's pretty profound for what it is. Mm. And you get like the tart from the berry that it mixes very well. Like I never thought about putting berries with hibiscus, just because they have very similar flavors. I tend not to want to be. I can't think of a better way to put it, but I don't want there to be too much redundance in my flavors. I like to put kind of polarizing flavors together and then try to mix it with something that's oh, excuse me, something that's gradual in between them. Like I would put peppermint with jasmine, and you have two really strong flavors. Oh my, that was loud. I got the hiccups. Ooh, hate it when that happens. Ooh. Anyway, what was this? Would I ever make a bubble tea with the Adagio teas? I don't know, because I mean, bubble tea is a completely different animal. You make it with milk. You make it with tapioca. You blend it. You mix it. I mean, I guess I could do it with the matcha. That might be easier. But as far as like milk teas are concerned, I don't make it too often. Well, I've never actually made it from scratch. I have steeped the lapsang, the lapsang souchong in cream, which you can do. You can steep any kind of tea in milk, but then you'd have to steam it. You'd have to like heat it up, and I mean, it's a bigger process than just putting it in water. I wouldn't. I don't know. I might do that sometime, but like I would do that with myself first. And also I'm not a huge fan of tapioca. I like the pudding, but other than that, yeah, I don't really like to chew what I drink. If that makes sense. I guess that's as close to a texture issue as I get. I just have this weird feeling that I'm going to drink it too fast and swallow something and choke, and then I'll die by tapioca, which would be really ironic because they're little black balls, and I'll be choking on them. That's what she said. I could not resist. My mouth got the better of me. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about bubble tea, because while I do like tapioca, I want to drink my tea, just drink it down. I mean, I don't want to sip and then have to battle with a tapioca ball in my mouth for another minute before I can swallow. And it's just a thing. I mean, I don't have anything against bubble tea. There's some people that just absolutely have this, I guess, like a prejudice against bubble tea. Like they won't even consider it a tea. Um, which, I mean, they do have a point if it's got no tea in it. But a lot of places put matcha, and matcha is a tea. It's probably the easiest one that you can make as a bubble tea because it mixes. You know, it's just a powder. So if you can make quick, like Nestle's quick, you can make bubble tea as the with matcha. You know, it's a lot simpler than steeping it. Now, I do consider it an iced tea. Um, I don't know. I don't think they'd make it hot. I mean, that would kind of defeat the purpose. But as far as I can tell, yeah, it's a tea. But anyway, yeah, I've never made it myself. Maybe I'll experiment one day. I don't know. We'll see. And if I do, I'll be happy to stream it sometime. I mean, why not, right? It's AT, it's an aspect. Um, so yeah, we'll just go with it. Whew. So anyway, the taste, now that it's starting to cool off a little bit, the taste is shifting. It's becoming a little bit more tart. Um, you can still taste the flowery hibiscus, but it's kind of fading a little bit. Like if you guys know how hibiscus tastes, it's kind of a berry kind of taste to it, but it's also got a flowery texture as an aftertaste. So I'm not getting the aftertaste as much, mainly because as it's cooling, I'm tasting more of the berry in it rather than the flowers. So in this case, it's turning into more of like a juice. So if I steep it, I'm assuming that it's going to steep more on the berry side rather than the tea side, which is fine because you know if you're drinking the tea as a juice, it's got a really full flavor. I believe berry cream compote has blueberry in it. It doesn't have any black tea, and that's where the two differ. Berry cream compote, I believe, is all berries, and it's got a what is it called? It's got like a certain creamer. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. It's got another aspect to it that I want to say not. It's not flam. I know the word in my head. It's just not coming out. But let's see. Berry cream. No, it's not showing up. It's a it does have hibiscus, but it's got one other thing in it that I'm not remembering. It makes it. It gives it the creaminess. Oh no, that's a different. That's not the right one. But let me see if somebody, because it looks like somebody had copied it. No, it doesn't have that same one. Yeah, since it's a seasonal tea, it only comes out during I believe it's a spring to summer tea. So I don't have access to the ingredients right off the bat, and I don't recall if I've already done a stream about it. But it does make an excellent iced tea. Like it's awesome. Mm. And there's something I'm just picking up on the smell of it. right on that last sip, um, I got like a huge hint of the berry, and like the hibiscus scent is gone. Like there's no real trace of it anymore. Oh, I know you love that tea. That's why I get it for you every year. It's they actually it might be on sale when you guys get here, because whenever they do the new seasons, they put the old season on sale, and since we're leaving summer going into fall, berry cream compote might be 30% off. So that's something that you might want to keep in mind when you get here. For those of you who don't know, my mom and my sister are coming. They're coming to Chicago next week, and I'm so looking forward to them coming over and letting me bother them. Because that's all I do. You think I'm bad to you guys, just be glad you're not related to me. Oh man, the things that I do to my sister and mom. But they give as much as they get, so don't feel too bad for them. Mm. Yeah, that's because it's no longer on the website for sale. Um, I found a berry cream compote, but it's not the same. Oh, I know. I can't wait either. I miss you guys a lot. I know. All right, I'm gonna pour some more out because I'm starting to run a little bit low. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna top myself off. Whew. I don't know why I'm so stuffed today. Like, I was semi hungry when I started the stream, but I knew that appetite would work in my favor as I drink. And now this is like, it's starting to fill me up a little bit more, a little bit more than usual. I guess it's because of the berry content within the excuse me, within the tea. All the sugars from the berries, that adds as it adds to your appetite. So you're getting like this whole water. Nicole, welcome. You're getting this whole water, kind of well, it's the water and the sugar together. That's going to be a big contributor to the appetite suppressant. It's not exactly the most healthy appetite suppressant, but it is natural sugar, so it's not as bad as the processed stuff. But if you're looking to drink tea to lose weight, this is something that you have to keep in mind. Any tea with a high fruit and high excuse me, a high fruit and a high content of sugar, is natural or not, is not going to be as good for weight loss. So I would recommend steering away from that and going more towards green teas, which is more, it suppresses your appetite in a more healthy and natural way. But this is it's still healthy. It's not junk tea. Junk tea has tons of sugar, has tons of chemicals in it. This is still, it's natural, it's good. Just don't expect it to help you lose weight as fast, because I mean, sugar is what contributes to weight gain, nutritionally wise. Is that even a phrase? Nutritionally wise? It is now. Okay. Whew. Oh, but this is so good. Okay, you guys have any questions, comments, anything that you want to throw out there? Go ahead, put them my way. I'll I'll do my best to answer them. I know, Teresa, your question is always the same. What kind of food would I pair this with? What kind of dessert, actually? I would go with vanilla ice cream on this one. Like you have a good content of berries. I know what you want to hear. You're very easy to predict on this portion of the show. But yeah, well, I would say vanilla ice cream on this one, because you would get like a nice creamy berry flavor to it. They go very well together. What else? I would also say cookies, like the light flavored cookies. Not really chocolate chip. Chocolate chip, that might be a little bit too heavy, and the regular chocolate chip cookie dough would not go well with like the high berry content, unless you like, if you tend to go towards like the oatmeal raisin cookies, that I would pair with this. If one can't eat dairy, one must eat the oatmeal raisin cookies. Not must, but they should. I would say oatmeal raisin cookies with this would go pretty well. Get a nice angel food cake would do. I wouldn't go the pound cake route, only because the butter would be like a little bit salty. And I don't know if it would go well with the fruit aspect of it. One doesn't like oatmeal raisin cookies. Well, then one is screwed. One is screwed royally, and shall not have dessert with this tea. No. I would go with angel food cake, any kind of white cake, even if you could go with like a German chocolate cake. The German chocolate cake usually has like cherries in it, and this would go well with that because the berries would add that tartness to it. You would have that, depending on the cake. Yeah, I know, and this is what you're in for next week. So you chose to be related to me after you were adopted into this family. So you have no. Anyway. Oh, what was this? Why doesn't one forget about eating sweets with tea? I don't know. Why doesn't one forget about? Oh, forget about. Okay, I was reading that as a question rather than a rhetorical. But yeah. So then, yeah, let's take that advice. Let's move away from desserts. If I were to have a meal with this, I would say this is more of a breakfast tea. Just because of the fruit, it would go as well, just as well as a juice. So if you have cereal, you have like bacon and eggs with pancakes, something like that. I think that would go that would go great with breakfast foods. Because it kind of has like a cranberry taste to it, like slightly. So it was so delicious, makes a vanilla coconut milk ice cream. I would love to try that. I have attempted it once, but I got screwed up. So I do make the pina colada ice cream. Oh, excuse me. And that uses coconut milk, but I've never done it with just plain old coconut cream. So that's something that I'll have to look into. But it did taste really good. Was this so one likes sweets with tea? I'm sure one does. But this tea is actually just really sweet on its own. So you might not need the sweets on top of the sweet. Maybe I would venture to say if you put like caramel with it, it might go well. What was this? You might find it in Whole Foods. the coconut ice cream. I'm sure I can, but I like making my own ice cream. So this is something that I would like to try on my own. Just trying to figure it out, but we'll see. So what was this? I guess one better carry a lot of sweet snacks uh, when one travels to Chicago. That is sound advice. I would recommend that to anybody who likes sweets. And not to worry, because when we do the tea tasting, they will supply tea cookies. So that would be awesome. Ooh, choked. They do supply 3 types of tea cookies, and you can eat it during the tasting at will. So they encourage you, go ahead and you'll see for yourself. My personal favorite was the vanilla rooibos chai cookies. Oh, those are so good. But the other 2 that they have, they usually put one berry cookie and one the matcha cookie. Those are excellent too. But you guys, you'll see once we get there. This is gonna be a great experience. I'm really excited to be able to take you guys as a family to do this, because this is something that I have learned to appreciate. And oh yeah, we'll go to Stan's too. Stan's is really good. I was hoping to take you guys to Glazed and Infused, but they closed. Sad face. So no more Glazed and Infused, but Stan's is really good as well. But yeah. So going back to what I was saying, it really means a lot to me that I'm able to take you guys as a family to do. Forget Ann Sather. we're never gonna get to Ann Sather because we keep missing it. Ann Sather closes super early, so we'll make it there one day. We'll have to dedicate our lives to this. But yeah, like I was saying, it means a lot to me to be able to share that with you guys as a family, because it's something that I've learned to appreciate. I've done the tea tasting a bunch, and I do them every week for myself. So you guys, you're gonna have a blast. But yeah, I've already gone. I've already gone off the. We will if it kills us, and it probably will. I've already gone way too far off of subject. Back to Storm. Anyway, whew, that's some good stuff. I'm going to make. I can't even call it an announcement quite yet. But I'm going to make a proposal. This is in the works. I was thinking about what I'm going to do for the next, the next raffle, and this is going to be something that is. I think it's a good idea. You guys, let me know what you think. But I think that I'm going to raffle off a guest spot on my stream next month. If somebody wins in Chicago, they have the option of streaming. Doesn't necessarily have to be here, but we'll stream someplace. Or if you win and you're out of state, just as long as you have access to a camera, I will invite you onto the stream, and we will taste it together. We'll talk about the flavor. We'll figure something out. But yeah, I think that would be something fun to do while we're together. You see, yeah, we already have one person who looks like she's interested. So you guys, keep that in mind. This is something that we'll be able to really make something of these prizes. I started it as just a gift card, just to try it out. But I don't want to run into that rut where every month it's, oh, we just win another gift card. Oh, it's just another thing about another bag of tea. Blah 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 blah. I want to keep things interested. So I'm raffling. You got all the puns lined up, I'm sure. I'm probably going to raffle it next month. The guest spot on the show. And we'll see. And I'm sure she will be. She will be in on it. She'll just make sure that her tea is iced, because I don't want her to burn her little tongue. That would be terrible and tragic, and we'd probably get sued for animal cruelty. So just keep that in mind. Oh, I thought I dropped it. But anyway, I guess it's time for the rest of the announcements. Monday, I already told you guys we're going to announce the winner of this weekend's raffle. I'm doing the Dai Bai Chai series, so you guys, I have the links on there. These are my personal blends. I have tried the Dai Bai Chai and the Death by Chocolate Chai. Excellent blends. I haven't tried the other three yet. I plan to, but they are awesome. Also, I want to show off another something that I bought at the rummage sale. And this is something that I really it was love at first sight. I'm going to show you guys right now. Check it out. There we go. I got a tea chest, y'all. I love this baby. Check it out. And it opens like any good chest should. No more overflowing bag for me. Look at how much tea this thing holds. How awesome is this? Look at this. Just run my hands over it. And it still closes on top. There we go. There we go. Oh, and it doesn't want to snap. Whatever. But yay, I'm coming up in the world with a tea chest. It's an evil spirit chest. I hope not, because that means that I have competition. And there ain't no way that any spirit is going to be more evil than me. That's all I'm saying. I shall call it Chester. Oh, that was awful. Was it you just throw a bag of tea in your bed and roll around in them, don't I? Yes, I actually do. When nobody's looking, that's how I spend my Saturday nights, whenever we don't go out. It's like, I love you, tea. You never leave me lonely. But yeah, I'm coming up in the world. I got a tea chest. Anyway, okay. Excuse me. Got a little tea in my throat. What is this? Or chastity? You're close. Chastity. That's that you're mostly close. I'll give you half for that. Whew. Okay, any I'm trying to think of any announcements that I have left. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, nothing's coming to mind. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna finish off my tea. Unless you guys have any questions, comments, or anything you want to throw at me. Here's your last call, because I'm down to my last. Oh no, I have like about 2 sips left. Ooh, this thing keeps. I don't know why I keep choking. I think I have a drinking problem. I can't keep it all down. That's awful. That's my problem. That's what was it? First world problems. Anyway. Now it's final call. You guys have any questions or comments or anything that you want to talk about? Now's the time to throw it at me. Oh, wait. Oh, something just itched me right in my neck. Okay. Anyway. Well, I lied. I still have another sip. Yeah, and I don't like to, what was it? You would like a chocolate chip cookie? Well, as long as you don't have it with this, then you should be fine. They actually do have chocolate chip cookie tea. I haven't had it myself, Shanna. I think that you did, though. That they had it in the Woody blends, I want to say. You said you had a bunch of the cookie teas. I believe chocolate chip was one of them. I don't want to misquote, so go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. But it does sound familiar. I know there is a tea. Let me, you know what? While I'm waiting for Shanna to answer, I'm gonna go see if there actually is an chocolate chip cookie tea. There is a chocolate chip. Oh, there is a chocolate chip cookie tea. And you want coconut milk in it? Oh, yes, this was part of the holiday teas. I knew it sounded familiar. So I did actually have this. Gingerbread and pumpkin cheesecake? As far as what, eating desserts with with this tea, or an actual tea for gingerbread and an actual pumpkin cheesecake? Oh, the cookie teas. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I actually have had the chocolate chip tea. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups and it's just forcing its way out. Oh, they are Woody blends too. Oh, that sounds really good. Like, I would totally try them. But yeah, they do have the chocolate chip tea, and that is one that I actually tried. It was back in, I want to say January or February. It was on sale. They had the 6 teas as a holiday gift basket kind of thing. I had them and they were delicious. I believe the chocolate chip. It has it right over there. The chocolate chip tea has cream, almond, cinnamon, and chocolate chips. So from what I remember, it was delicious. But who knows? I might just stream it down there in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But okay, last call for the last time. Because this is definitely my last sip, I think. I can just guzzle it down. What do you mean no? No to what? Oh, that's sad. I'll have to figure out an almond-free chocolate chip cookie tea blend just for you. I'll figure something out. But almond oolong might be hard to replace. I'll see. But anyway, so it looks like that's my tea for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and post the link to this tea on the. Thank you. I'm gonna post a link to this tea. I do recommend it. It's gonna be great on a hot day. I can't wait to try it out iced, but it's gonna be awesome. All right. So thanks again for joining me. You guys are awesome as usual, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I look forward to seeing you in person, Ma, Teresa, and if Izzy is there and he's just been quiet, hi Izzy. I will see you all next week for the final installment. Have a good night, Alejandra. It'll be the final installment of my fandom, and yeah, have a great night.